Hello there from Berlin, Germany. I'm Shaun, and welcome to another episode, long overdue. I feel I don't do this enough, but I get a lot of DMs requesting like travel information, and I spend a lot of time just putting things together and sending it out to people. So I figured I'm going to bite the bullet and do the one thing I have been avoiding, doing travel tips. So here goes. I think a good place to start is general tips. Let's go. Keeping it light is number one. The first trip to Europe, my mom got involved because she traveled a certain way. And I didn't know that I was starting my journey that's unlike anything I've ever done or was ever familiar with. Meaning there are tourists and there are travelers. I was going for traveler status. And here I was with big backpack, a pulley, suitcase, and my computer bag. God help me. To be fair, I was traveling for a job that was gonna last 2 months, but I ended up leaving that job after a month. Getting on a budget airline like Ryanair with that kind of luggage, I have no idea how I got past it without paying. But I remember having a moment where the flight attendant called me out, and I was so embarrassed, like, whose bag is this? And I think something clicked, and I realized simple is everything. So long story short, be ready to get up and go. Small suitcase. With every trip, I challenge myself to do less pounds. You pack less clothes, it gives you a reason to have space in your bag to bring back some new fashions or whatever you're into. Your bank. TD Bank has been of service to me until they changed their rules and you can't notify them that you're traveling anymore. So what ended up happening in Prague? They blocked all of my purchases. Rejected. I had to pull money out. I incurred fees. I got rid of them after I got them to pay me back. Reimburse me, that is. That's another vlog. So I'm with Charles Schwab, which seems to work because instead of like blocking, they actually email you and say, did you charge this? Call this number if you did not. How easy is that? Common sense. With Charles Schwab, if you incur any international fees, they reimburse you. That simple. So make sure the countries you're going to accept your card, your bank. I rarely pull out money unless I absolutely need to. We have a tendency as men to stick our wallets in our back pockets. Try not to do that. Definitely just switch it to the front pocket or put it in your bag. Carry a bag, it's safer. It may seem like it's a no-brainer, but when you're on the move, you forget. And pickpockets are huge in Europe. When you're booking flights and you see those wonderful prices, make sure and click on the details, because one of the things that you'll notice is that you have 30 minutes, you have an hour. An hour is nothing when you have connecting flights. So check the connecting flights, because let's say you're going to an airport and chances are you don't know that airport, you don't know how far the gates are apart. I've gone through miles of airport trying to get to a gate. Miles. I'm not exaggerating. Up and down escalators. It gets complicated if you're going to a place you are not familiar with. So make sure, give yourself 2 hours or more. I will take a 17-hour layover. And if you're not in a rush to get someplace, why not also use it as a way to stop over for a few hours overnight and see another city? Think about that, you know, it's traveling versus being a tourist. Everything we've known has changed, from the way we pack to the way we book tickets where things are not included. You may get a cheap ticket, but it doesn't include bags or meals, little things like that. It makes a difference if it's a long flight. A big no-no is wearing your best bling. Nothing. Sometimes I wear a little band, but I tend to blend better. You know, I remember being in Puerto Rico after I'd lived there for 2 years and seeing people on the buses dressed to kill, and they had their diamonds all flashing. And I went over and I said to a female, you might want to be careful in, you know, wearing that diamond. Turn it inside out or don't wear it at all. And she thanked me, and I hope that people appreciate when people do that, because you're asking to be robbed, basically. Suitcases. In all of the years of traveling, I've never locked my suitcase. Don't ask me why. Well, I'll tell you why. Because I think, you know, if they're gonna get in there, they're gonna break it anyway. If you're going through customs, they're going to want to open it. They're gonna clip the lock anyway. Make sure to remove all your valuables and put it on your backpack. Put it on your carry-on so you have eyes on them. When you arrive in a city, you have an itinerary, you want to see it all. Your friends have said, you got to do this. You've got to climb that Eiffel Tower. No, not everything is for you. You don't have to do it all. The best thing that I find that works for me, and that's just me, I will hit certain things. I will always do the free walking tour in a city, almost always, to get a sense of where I'm at. So you get to see certain things. It doesn't mean you have to get inside. You don't have to get up there. I get lost. I like to walk. I like to explore cities, night, anytime. I just walk and get lost. I love walking cities. Love Berlin, but it's not set up for walking. Walking excites me. It's good exercise. You see more. Souvenirs. I don't do them anymore. I pick up little things. Maybe I'll do like a fridge magnet for mom. I love picking up postcards of the city. That's personally for me. And maybe t-shirts. I love t-shirts. So I'll pick up that city, you know, if it's quality. But I'm not picking up a whole lot of shit. So when people are asking me to bring back things, my suitcase is super small. I'm a light traveler, not a tourist, traveler. And, you know, people feel bad that when I say I can't, but it's a rule. Keep it light. Eating. Don't eat where the attractions are, where it's crowded. It's going to be expensive and probably not good quality. It's for the tourist. So if you can find like hidden gems, like research them online, Google them. There are always nice cafes and smaller restaurants that will give you quality and it's not as expensive. So don't feel you need to do it. You know, I have water on me. I have snacks if I need to. And then I go and enjoy a nicely not rushed dinner. You know, just watching this line over here at the falafel cart, and it's an hour or more. It's crazy and ridiculous. And every city has one. I bought my phone straight up, saved me a few $100s, but also it's unlocked. So when I get to a city, I can just pop out that SIM card and pop my own in. And usually cities, I can get a SIM card for as low as €7. Lately it's been a little more expensive. Like Germany was 25 and it's for a month. So, you know, and then to keep my number, I pay the absolute cheapest price back home. just to maintain my number, not lose it like I've done before. And I get killed by my friends for changing my number yet again. And every city has Wi-Fi. McDonald's, just stop and Wi-Fi. There's Wi-Fi in the metro, there's subway, there's Wi-Fi all over, so you don't have to really worry about paying that expensive plan to keep in touch. So I'm sure the list is longer. I'm sure I can go through my notes and keep this going, but I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, and you can tell me in the comments, what do you think? How'd I do? Should I continue doing this? Do you want to learn more about what I've learned in the 11 years of traveling? Let me know. On that note, I'm gonna go do some more exploring. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and thank you for the support. God bless.